Alright folks, welcome back to the channel. We come over here onto an island. It's Blackbeard Island. Come over here to do one of the special hunts they do. We're gonna be here for 3 days doing this hunt. We got the camping all set up. I didn't do a whole lot of recording yesterday when I got here, simply because of just so much going on, trying to get everything set up and stuff like that. But from this point forward, we will try to get as much recorded as I can. But, you know, and it's a bow hunt over here. We're gonna get out here, get set up this morning, which we gotta leave here in just a minute, jump on the bikes and haul butt down here to our spots. But yeah, come over here to do this hunt, try to get us some meat in the cooler, because these deer over here, they're island deer, so they're small. They're going to be a lot smaller than normal. I mean, some of the deer that's been seen, or that I've seen, looks like the size of a normal young deer, like a 1.5-year-old deer. But obviously they'll be 4 and 5 years old over here. But anyhow, we're gonna get this thing turned off and get out here and get set up. Once we start breaking daylight, I'll get you cut back on. We finally got some daylight right here where I'm at. There's this big old savanna right here in front of me. Said there's trails all in this stuff. I got a feeling I'm not gonna see these deer until they right on top of me. There's acres falling all over the place. I got a little too high this morning in the stand. I had to go back down. But I went ahead and put a GoPro on my bow. That way if there's too much stuff in the way of this camera, at least I better get it on GoPro. I'm gonna get down and walk to my left just a little ways down this edge right here. Make sure this is the spot I want to sit in this afternoon. I mean, one of the main reasons why I sit here is straight out in front of me. There's like a little finger that comes off of that other side. And right here where I'm at is like the shortest distance to cross this opening, this little savanna, without being in the open a whole lot. I mean, I can see the trails coming off at that point. The wind's actually blowing pretty crazy out here. I've got a consistent wind, but it's blowing pretty hard. We made it out here for the afternoon hunt. I think there was 6 deer killed this morning. 6 deer out of 80 people. Obviously they didn't move too good this morning. When I got down this morning, I was getting my stuff together, and Mike walked up on me, kind of kept me from walking and doing any kind of scouting. Once we make it back up to camp and all, you know, and I'm gonna try to do some more videoing and stuff like that around camp. And I just made it down. I'm gonna come back to this spot in the morning, but I'm not gonna sit all morning. As soon as it gets time for me to move, I'm gonna get down, pack my stuff up, and go find me a different spot. I'm gonna ease over here to where Mike and Tommy is, and
got my crossbow. As soon as I got it loaded, I'm talking about as soon as the arrow is in it and I sat down, I heard something and looked around. It ain't 10 yards from me. Well, it's a good skeeter. So he just stops and he finally starts coming out. So now I'm trying to shoot over my rail and everything. The crossbow here is sitting on my shoulder on top. Now looking through there, he walks out there about midway, 20 yards maybe. Bloop. Done deal.
You didn't have to look for them.
Well, that one I had to go after, but man, I found a chunk of meat this big around out there.
Yeah, James says, well, he stopped. Maybe he's looking for something.
Because Tommy said, he was like, well, I think I heard him shoot earlier today.
Yeah.
And I said, well, we'll sit right here and make sure he don't need help.
And it was way down there, and I said, thought I seen you shoot. I thought I seen something go towards the woods.
Yep, you did. I shot 3 times.
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Heck no.
Well,
The other one was just, I mean, she was 50 yards from me when I shot at her, and she was quartering away. Everything great, but there was some grass there, and it hit the grass, and it ricocheted off the grass. I know that's what happened. I seen her bounce, and then I heard her run into the woods.
Yeah, actually, she's damn near on the other side.
Me and Tommy didn't see a thing.
Nothing.
Nothing.
I seen a coon.
I just heard some coons fighting here just a minute ago.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what that was. Might have been that one I seen. Went out and found some more.
Well, the potential is definitely here.
And here's the cooler. So I was saying how there's just some small deer. I bet that deer there's probably 40 pounds. You got some nicer ones. There's you a decent little buck. Some old hogs. There's another buck right there. It's just not a, like I was saying the other day, there's just not a whole lot of size to them, But they can only get so big out here on these islands.